Hello, Team PPC. We are so glad that you decided to join us today. And as promised, you will receive pre coaching videos and sometimes just emails to get you prepared for our third Saturday meetups. So now that you have joined our email list, you now get access to our pre coaching before our group coaching on every third Saturday of the month. All right, so I want you to grab your planner, and it should be somewhere around you because that is the title of our email today. And what we're going to do is jump into our first steps before we lead into our January meeting. Okay, so you're officially a Pearl. Welcome. Welcome to Team PPC, where you are guaranteed to have a shift in your mindset after just one session. I promise. All right, here are our sessions coming up: January 15th, February 19th, March 19th, April 16th, May 21st, June 18th. Those are all of the sessions. And as you can see, we have two quarterly sessions. In March and in June, we're going to have an extended version of the 30-minute sessions that we usually have, just to make sure that we're really checking in and honing in on your goals. Okay? So today we're going to deal with our vision board. Now, we start off with this part so that you are able to narrow down your goals. Many of you jumped into the session and you're not really sure where you want to go. Um, I do have a few folks that joined our intro session back in December, and one is working on going back to school. Others are working on building up their relationship with God. And you can set any goal, but here is your chance to narrow it down. So I would advise that you take a few moments and go through each of these steps. So we have health. Start thinking about your health. Is there something that the doctor has recently brought up? Is there some area that you just want to strengthen? Say you get out of bed every day and your back is always hurting. Just think about your health and think about anything that you're looking to improve. And I get that is the best way that you can actually narrow down your thinking is when you go through this list. Um, Start out with a quick brainstorm and just start writing things that come to your mind in each of these sections, but then go back and maybe with a highlighter or circle um, the particular ones that actually stand out to you that you actually want to improve. So if it's family, so for me, I work long hours and I also commute quite a bit to work every day. And so my goal is to spend so many amount of hours in a week with my children and spend so many amount of hours in a week with my husband. And so I'm going to work towards that and I'm going to take steps towards that goal. And that is one of my personal goals that I can share with you. Think about your career. Is there something that you want in your career that you are not getting? Think about that and then we can work towards that goal. Your lifestyle. What is it in your lifestyle that you want to target? That is up to you to really hone in on. Finances, um, relationships. Is there family members that you haven't spoke to in a long time that you really want to start reaching out to? Knowledge. This is one of my favorite ones. I love to research. I love to learn more. If you give me a topic and I don't know about it, 9 times out of 10, the next time you see me, I'm going to know about that topic if I don't research it in that moment. And then personal. What are some of the personal things that you need to deal with that you need to target? All right. There's a lot of personal things, mindsets, thinking that we're inadequate. And that's a big reason why we're here today, because I want to really shift that narrative and that thinking for you guys. We're going to be diving into a lot. And if you can, you really should join our monthly membership, the Pearls Forum. Shameless plug here because in the Pearls Forum, we really dive into um, some deep things as it relates to our thought process, and we touch a little bit on perfectionism. We go through the Pearls framework, which is something new that was just created and researched. So there's a lot of things coming up for Pink Pearls and Curls, but right now I need you to hone in on your vision board. What is the 1 to 2? In the last session, I said 2 to 3. It's up to you. It depends on which area the goals are in. If you have three very different goals, then you can probably work on all three goals at the same time. But I would say 1 to 2 things to hone in on for the next 6 months. Quite possibly, we can hone in on one for 3 months and then the other one for the next 3 months of the 6 months time that we'll be together going through these goals. Okay. All right. So, get started on your vision board. I gave you a few ideas. And then when we come back to the session, I want you to be ready with your why. Why do you want to work through this particular area? You do not have to share that out unless you're comfortable. Um, but we will have a one-to-one session. I will have a one-to-one session with everyone just so that I can know how to help you better. If you are keeping your goal to yourself, which is absolutely fine if you choose to do so. But I will need to know at least one of your goals so that I can give you targeted next steps in order to work through that. Now, these plans that I give you are generic plans that you can just kind of work through yourself. But if you stick with me, I'll be able to lead and guide you through it in a way that you'll actually meet your target goal. Okay, within the 6 months time that we will be working together. So I hope you enjoyed this time with me, this quick mini um, group coaching session, and you will receive these once per month, 2 weeks prior to our actual coaching session that we will have um, every third Saturday of the month. You will receive this one and it is already the first Saturday of January. So happy new year to you. Woo! And thank you for taking the steps towards resetting your mind, resetting your thinking, getting in position so that you can pursue your goals. All right. Much love. Team PPC loves you and thank you for sticking with us even this far. Have a great one.